Let's go to area code 678. Who's calling today from 678?
Hi, David. This is JP from Marietta, Georgia. How are you?
JP, how are things in Georgia? I'm worried about you guys.
That's actually what I was calling about. I didn't have really a particular question besides just for your comment on the state of things.
Yeah.
I'm in the suburbs outside of Atlanta, and we have got tons of cases, every day in Georgia.
Yep.
And I work at a music shop, and I'm back in the store. I mean, there's no any kind of mask mandate or anything, even for the employees, not for the customers, for anything.
Yeah.
It is just ridiculous. I'm restringing people's guitars that they're bringing in, and there's no way really to sterilize them because they're instruments and you can't put disinfectant on them because
Right.
you ruin the wood. And I had funny thing, I even restrung a guitar signed by Paul Ryan the other day. That was a fairly traumatic experience.
Imagine having a guitar and wanting Paul Ryan to sign it. That's crazy.
It had a Romney Ryan sticker on it, so I think it was part of a promotional like giveaway or raffle or something like that.
So
But
I'm
no,
hearing that
yes,
you're feeling unsafe at work, essentially. Like you're totally unprotected. People are coming in, they're handing instruments back and forth. You're not wearing a mask. They're not wearing masks.
right. I mean, well, I do wear a mask every day
Oh, you
because
do? Okay.
I have got sense. I absolutely, it's just not required.
Yeah.
Um, so I have more conservative bosses, and we're even back to doing like our bread and butter is lessons, in-person lessons, and we have been doing private lessons in the store for a while as well, myself included.
Wow.
So
And
that's
now was the
and
was the store at one point closed when things were more shut down?
yeah, we shut down from January to March or thereabout. And once Georgia opened back up, we came back in, you know full force, but kept our lessons online for a few months.
Yeah.
And starting in June, completely ignoring all the numbers, starting in June, we just decided to let people start coming back in for in-person lessons.
And do the owners or your boss or whoever, I don't know what the structure is, do they even talk about preventing the spread of the virus, or is it just like we're open for business, that's it?
We have bought air purifiers, and we've got stations with hand sanitizer, and we've got cute little signs that say "Stay 2 guitars apart." But other than that, not really.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's something. I don't know. And let me ask you this. I have a couple friends down in Georgia, but I've not asked them about this. In general, like when you go to the grocery store, when people are out, is there increasingly the atmosphere that things are just normal, or are people overall exhibiting any kind of caution?
Um, it's really hard to say. I mean, it's really split, just like a good bit of everybody is, with the people saying I'm not going to be a sheep,
Yeah.
and masks are make you not a man, and
Yeah.
then the other half of people seem like they're taking it seriously. And the school system seem to be having a problem with this as well. Cobb County, where I am, said they were going to come back in full force, and then people got mad, and then they said they're going to all virtual, and now people are mad at that. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing.
Well, listen, I don't envy you. That sounds very, very tough. And the Georgia numbers are not looking good. All we can, I mean, listen, at this point, I don't even know what we're hoping for. We're hoping for a treatment. We're hoping for a vaccine. We're hoping for some common sense and the removal of Trump. But we're going to have some tough months ahead of us. I think it's undeniable.
We are indeed.
Yeah.
And well, I have the opportunity. I want to thank you very much for your work, especially your live streams and everything. I'm glad you're having good success with those. They're a good, informative way to keep up with the lies that Trump and MAGA Nanny and everybody are spreading. So
Thank you.
you
I
so much
really
for all your
appreciate
work.
that. Thanks for calling in. Great to hear from you. Let's go next to our caller from the 402 area code. Caller from 402. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, David. It's William from Omaha, Nebraska.
William from Omaha. The Oracle of Omaha is how we're going to put you into our system.
Okay. Yeah, my question was actually about an election that's going on in Nebraska right now. So there's the Democratic primary winner for the U.S. Senate is Chris Jasinek, and he's recently screenshots have come out of him making crude sexual jokes to his campaign staff. And the Nebraska Democrats have voted to replace him with Alicia Shelton. But since Jasinek already won the primary, he has to step down.
Right.
There have been petitions to call him to end his campaign. And my question was, do you think there's any chance that he actually steps down since he already won the primary? Because I definitely don't want to vote for his opponent, Ben Sasse.
I have no idea. Now, is Ben Sasse cruising to re-election regardless?
It's kind of, I'm not sure. He's the incumbent right now.
Yeah.
And he's popular in my area. It's kind of hard to judge from Omaha.
I mean, let me put it this way. I've not read anything about that seat being one of the ones Democrats could take. Is that fair to say? It's not ripe for the picking for a Republican to lose?
Well, yeah, but Nebraska is also kind of a toss-up state now. We used to lean Republican, but in the more recent polls, we're getting more and more blue. So if there's, in my opinion, if he doesn't step down, I would think that it would be for sure that Ben Sasse would get reelected.
Yeah, I'm not able to find any polling. I mean, listen, I don't think there's any way to force this guy to step down. I really don't know about the messages. I don't know about the race. I really don't know anything about it, but I'm not aware of any way to force him to step down. And I guess the reason I was asking about whether it would be close or not is if Ben Sasse is going to win either way, maybe that figures into the calculation, but I really just don't know enough about it to say.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time, David. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate the phone call.